Hello and welcome to Apna show. Once again we are here with you to bring some exciting things with you and bring some new achievers and talk about their life story. Before we go to our section, before we go and talk to achiever, I would like to introduce you to my co-host today. Her name is Smita Agrawal. Smita is from Dedham, Mass, and she has been here for quite a time now. She is interested in media and arts, and today she is going to host our show with a prominent guest. So, Smita, what do you think about the fall season coming in and the festive season?
Oh, I'm all excited about it. It's all good times ahead, and I heard we've got some exciting times for Dandiya. I think Falguni Pathak is doing a show here.
Yeah, I think
Gurjar this time.
Yeah, Gurjar is organizing the event for Dandiya, and Falguni Pathak is going to be there.
Oh, I see. So I'm all excited about that, and of course Diwali time ahead. So, I've got some family in the US. We plan to get together.
That's great.
So, yeah, looking forward to it.
All right. So, I hope that our audience also, you are getting ready for the festive season, the fall colors, the Halloween. We wish you a very prosperous Diwali and a happy Indian New Year. Now, I'm going to give the show away to Smita for introducing our guest and to talk to her and find out her achievement story. Over to Smita.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Apna show. Today we have with us Surabhi Mittal, who has started her own business which is called Click and Climb, and we'll talk more about that. But let me start and welcome Surabhi here. Welcome to Apna show, Surabhi.
Thank you, Smita. How are you?
Very good. It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Same here. I'm happy to be here.
Great, great. So, Surabhi, we wanted to talk about what you have done. Looks like it's been a journey for you, and you've come a long way. We'll want to know a whole lot about Click and Climb.
Sure.
But before we talk about that, tell us a little bit about yourself. How's life been? How was growing up, and how did you get to the US?
I was born in India, so I came to the US about 5 years ago. I came here to pursue my master's degree, and my fiance then and husband now was here, so I came here because he was here. So I did my master's degree, I did a couple of jobs, and then my husband and I together started Click and Climb, and we've been working on that and just growing our company since past 2 years.
Nice, interesting. So it's a 2 years old venture.
Yeah, about 2 years now.
Right. Okay. So, so tell us, how did you come up with this idea and what Click and Climb is all about?
Okay, so Click and Climb is basically an online math tutoring company. So we've hired teachers in India, and we have our back office in India. And via the computer, via technology, they teach math to kids here in the US. Because we all know there's a shortage of affordable math tutoring in the US, and there are so many students who suffer from, who need help in math, and they don't have affordable help available, and other learning centers are so expensive. So to be able to make tutoring affordable and available to the students in the US, we started this company.
I see.
And we just read a few articles on online learning and knowledge process outsourcing, and that's why the idea generated, and we talked about it, and then we started it.
Nice. Wow, very interesting. Pretty innovative as well, right?
Yeah, that's true. And also when I was doing my master's degree, I had a very tough course on statistics. And I was so used to getting help back home because there were always tutors available. There are cousins, there are your family, and here I was stuck with this course, and I was, pretty much...
give you the motivation.
Right. So then I was talking to my husband, it would be so nice if I can get some help and if I had some tutor who could teach me. And then we just connected the dots, put 2 and 2 together, and then that's how the idea generated.
Right. So our own problems generate the ideas.
Exactly. Always.
Right. Great. So do you target like a specific segment of students, a specific age group, or?
Yeah, it's mostly students in grades 3rd to 12th, and also SAT. So that's the main target group.
Okay.
And we target kids who go to public school, private school, homeschooling children, so students across the board.
Great. Nice. So So you started 2 years back,
Mhm.
and what is the kind of response you have seen? Have you seen it growing in the recent times, or did you have similar kind of response right when you started? You saw overwhelming response, and also how difficult or easy is it to get teachers back in India and train them and be able to get involved with your business?
Okay, so to answer the first question, just like most small businesses, we did struggle a little bit in the beginning because we were just trying to understand the market and see what kind of help people need and what the whole online learning and online tutoring business is. But now we are growing, and the response has been excellent. Whatever students we have taught so far, they're really benefiting from the services, so it's very nice and it's growing.
Good, good.
And it is a challenge also to find good teachers in India, but we have a good academic team in place, and they are the ones who go ahead and hire teachers and train them, cultural training, a little bit of pronunciations and accent training, and then we train them thoroughly for about a month before we put them in front of any student. So that's,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so it's all through your website, Click and Climb.
Yes,
Right,
it's-
and it's clickandclimb.com, I
Yes,
would imagine.
yes.
Right? CLICKANDCLIMB.com.
Yes.
All right. So is it only targeted for people in the U.S., for children in the U.S., or is it open for other locations as well?
Right now, most of our customers are based in the US. There are a few who are based in Canada.
I see.
So right now, it's mostly the Northeast, so US and Canada.
Okay. And are your teachers scattered all over India, or they're again based?
They are
Yes.
based where our tutoring center is.
And that is?
That is in Madhya Pradesh,
Okay.
in Indore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that where you are from, Surabhi?
Yes, I'm from Indore.
Okay. And so did you move to the US just 2 years back, or it's
No,
been-
I moved 5 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you gave yourself time to settle down and then
Yeah,
start
I
the
pursued
business.
my master's degree,
Right, you
and then
mentioned
I gained some experience. I did a couple of jobs, and then we started the company.
Great. Good. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the challenges you faced. I know you talked about it, that the initial times were, of course, rougher than
Right.
what it is right now. But tell us specifically what kind of challenges you faced, or anything that you want our viewers to keep in mind if they want to start something similar.
I mean, when you have your own business and when you have a small business, every single day you learn and you face challenges. One of the things that I think we faced was that we didn't plan our finances properly, because when you start a new business, there are two ways to go. Either you invest a lot of money from the get-go and you have all your processes and everything in place, or you take it slow and you grow as your customer base increases and as your employees grow. So financial planning, I think, going back, I think we could have done a little bit better. But other than that, it's been good. I mean, every day has been a challenge, and it's been a lot of learning. But that's basically, I would say, that a lot of planning is required. So if you have an idea, then it's one thing that it's in your mind, and it's another thing that you can put it on paper and have the same thing convey across the board to your entire team. So all of you are on the same page and all of you share the vision. So that's one thing. It's very important from the get-go that whatever vision you have in mind, you are able to share it and convey it to the team. So you're always on the same page. Otherwise, I may be thinking something, I may have some plans for the company, but my team in India may have some other plans. And another important thing is, since we are online and dealing with a team back in India and outsourcing, sometimes communication is also a challenge, because we work in different time zones and we communicate mostly online.